Hello, coaches. Welcome to another Modern Soccer Coach Breakdown on our new YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining us here. Please make sure you like so you can help us grow the channel and also so you don't miss any more of the future content. In this breakdown, we're going to take a look at a question we get asked quite a lot is how to improve scanning at the youth ages. And I don't think there's a certain exercise. We do have an ebook on this with a ton of different exercises. But one of the most effective exercises in helping players develop scanning skills is playing multi-directional games. Because if they are not confident in scanning and looking over their shoulder in directional games, they will typically drop underneath pressure. And if they drop underneath pressure, they won't be confident receiving in between lanes. So what you want to help players develop confidence in is receiving the ball in those compressed, congested areas, because that's typically where if you solve those problems, you can create goals. So in this week, we're going to take a look at multi-directional games, games that have a lot of chaos, a lot of complexity because they're moving in different directions. And also with that complexity and chaos allows players to constantly judge, constantly assess, constantly scan, look over their shoulder, and make those decisions. So we're going to look at 3 games that you can use at youth levels to help facilitate and support players in scanning. More implicit games, you don't have to stand there and say, scan, 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 check your shoulder, because these games are so much going on, players will have to check their shoulder anyway. 3 games, again, if you like them, if you enjoy them, please make sure you like, please make sure you subscribe to the new channel. Thanks so much. Here we go. Right, the first exercise is a 3v3 plus 2 games. The blue team are working 3v3 plus 2, trying to play into the target players vertically, whereas the red team are trying to play horizontally across. So you've got teams moving in different directions. Really good game on, again, finding space, but also being aware of space in those central areas, speed of play on the outside, maybe depending on the age, you restrict them to 2 touches. You've got the transitional element as well. So there's a bit of counter pressing and very, very challenging for players to constantly assess space in the middle. So you'll get scanning, you'll get awareness, you'll get angles of support in this game, and hopefully the speed of play as the players become more confident, speed of play picks up, which then also challenges it even more so in those areas of scanning and decision making. The second game we'll take a look at is 4 teams, and now you've got 2 games going on in 2 directions. Yellow versus pink moving from right to left, blue versus red going up and down. And again, it looks as if this could be chaos. And that's kind of the whole point here. You've got players who are playing 2 games. You have 2 balls going at the same time. There's 2 games going on, north to south, east to west. And what this is doing again is challenging players to deal with the complexity, to understand that there are a number of variables in possession that you need to be aware of, and also to find space in crucial areas to score goals. Now, this is a game where you don't have a lot of positional play. It's more or less support, find space. It's a great game for a warm up. It's a great game for players to have a little bit of fun and again enjoy the chaos of these types of games. You can play them again, you can play a little round robin tournament, you can encourage players to solve problems. The team that solves the problems the best will probably win their games at this as well. So it's not a win at all cost type environment, but it is also competitive where they're trying to scan and solve problems and be competitive at the same time. Really, really good warm up game to get going before you layer in the positional work. And then the third game, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, is a 1v1 game where each team is defending a different goal. So now you've got the red and the blue, and then you've got the transitional element now. The blue defends another goal, yellow comes in, and as soon as this play goes, you've got the Reds going against the yellows. And what you can do here to progress it, start 1v1, go into 2v2. So now you have a little bit more complexity. Again, the multi-directional nature of the game is enhanced by the transitional element of this, not just the side of you attack this goal and you attack that goal. In transition, you're also trying to get that scanning, understanding where the next attack is coming from and trying to exploit space when you have the opportunity to. Again, a fast-paced game, really good warm-up game. I like about this is instead of possession for scanning, this is attack versus defense. Players can enjoy it, and again, players can experience it in a competitive environment. Thanks for watching, coaches. Please subscribe before you shoot off.